Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Harrows product. These are the NX90s. This is the 26 gram version and I'm reviewing these on behalf of Premier Darts, who kindly sent me these to do a review on. So guys, if you're looking for a set of these, head over to Premier Darts, £35.95. So let's do what we normally do. Let's get them over to the table, close up of the box, close up of the darts, get them onto the board, do the score of the challenge, do the recap, and most of all, do the ratings. As you can see, it comes in a very nice box. Beautiful yellow colour, yellow and black, a little bit like Chizzy's colours. You've got a picture of the barrel on the outside, with the point, stem, Harrows logo, telling you that it's steel tip, telling you it's the NX90, standing for 90% tungsten, precision English darts, 26 grams. On the side you've got 90% tungsten NX90 steel tip, same on the other side. Now on the back of the barrel you've got a little close up of the front of the barrel, little tapered nose. You've got the full barrel set up with a flight, close up of the fine ring grooves, telling you it's steel tip, match weighed to 0.05 of a gram, telling you it's a tapered profile, precision turn tungsten, super grip shafts, 100 micron flights and a 50mm barrel length. So you're getting quite a lot of information on the box itself. So let's crack them open and have a look. As I said, these were kindly sent to me to review by Premier Darts. I've not opened them yet. I like to leave that to the review. Maybe I should check and make sure everything's okay before I do that, but no. So, take the barrels out now, set them over to the side. Two stems. And the flights. So as you can see, it's just a plastic case, perfectly holding the darts in place. Full dart set up in the box. You've got your place for your stems and for your flights. So firstly, let's measure the stem length. Stem length is coming in at 40.7, so that's round about a medium stem. 40.7. Get a barrel out and have a nice close look up at this barrel. Now, a lot of people are getting right into the natural tungsten look, and you're not going to get much better natural tungsten look than this dart here. That's all it is natural tungsten. There's no paint, there's no polish, that's just as it comes. So as you'll see at the front, it's fitted with a black point. Most darts come with 26mm. I don't think this one's any different. 25.7, so it's a 26mm point that comes on it. So stand from the front of the barrel, you've got a very smooth taper. It's not a very big taper, it's quite short. Coming up, the barrel tapers all the way up, but you've got very large grooves. Just straight cut grooves, very large. You've got one small, then you've got one large, one slightly smaller, one large. So you're not got two the same size. For instance, if I take a little measurement of the first groove, if I can get my tool in, that's coming out at 0.7. Second one's coming out at 1.2. Third one 0.8. 1.25. And that continues up to the start of the parallel bit of the barrel. As you can see here, you've got a taper, then it comes to a straight part of the barrel, and you've got micro grooves inside an actual groove. So what you would have, you'd have these grooves created, and then the tool would come back up, and what was left in between the grooves, it creates a micro groove, which all leads to a very aggressive grip, and I mean a very aggressive grip. It is really, really sharp. Coming towards the middle of the barrel, you've got one bit a flat barrel. Then you go back to the grooves. This one's equally spaced. Another flat bit of barrel, but it's got a raised lip on the barrel. Then you've got more grooves, another flat bit of band, more grooves, all the way leading up to the end where it tapers slightly to blend in with the stem. Little Harrows logo. Now if I put the stem in here just for a second, you'll see it tapers so that it's flush with the stem. Always a nice touch. So take that back out. So let's measure the length. It does say on the back of the barrel it's a 50mm barrel. 49.97, that's not going to complain with that. Diameter at its biggest point is 7.4, so it has got quite a chunky size to it, but it does taper towards the back to 7mm. So you have got a little tapering up from the middle of the barrel. You've got to taper at the front. So what you've got is you've got it tapering up to the middle, a slight bit of parallel barrel, and then it starts to taper again here up to the rear. So if I try and put my, just to try and show you, there you go, you can see the taper. If I take my hand away, so that's it flat on the middle, you can see the taper. It's like a bit of a rocking motion to get it, but there you go, that's it straight. So you can see the taper at the back, the gap where my finger is here. Let you see the shape of the barrel a bit better. So what we'll do now is we'll get them over to the scales. Move the camera a bit closer. If I don't hit it with my big clumsy hands. There we go, get it a bit closer. First dart is 26.04. 26.06. 26.08. Need to remove the stem on this one. And last but not least, 26.09. So 0.03 of a difference between the three darts. So that is excellent. Not going to complain about that. So all we've got to do now is we'll get the darts built back up. I'll build one up now to see what it looks like in full, because I've not shown you the flights, which are actually really nice. These are 100 micron flights. They look like a number 6, but it doesn't tell you on it, but I think it's a number 6 flight. But the flight is really nice. There's something about yellow and black that goes. Pittsburgh Steelers. That, lovely. So, let's get these over to the board, then do the score of the challenge, then do a recap and the ratings. First thing I'm going to say about these darts is they feel very nice in the hand. They're releasing very nice. I think I could get used to using these darts quite quickly. But what I'll do is I'll go through the throwing section here, do the scorer section, then give my verdict on them and do the ratings. So to recap on the Harrows NX90s. Now this is a dart I've been looking to try for a while, but I've never got around to getting them. And thank you very much Premier Darts for sending them for me to review on your behalf. They're a really good dart. The grip rating for me, it's an aggressive grip, it really is, but it's not too aggressive. It's a 4 for the front, 4 for the middle and a 4 for the rear. Now the grip is different, feel all over the barrel, but the grip is 4 for it all the way around. It's a good grip. I thought I'd struggle to release it coming out my hand when I was throwing forward, but you get a really good push and it does come out your hands quite well. Some of the darts were going into the side and angle, but that's just me. I just need to get used to it. But I would use these darts. I liked them. On value for money, at £35.95 for a 90% tungsten dart. The black point that's in it is absolutely brilliant. When it goes into the board, you can feel the resistance coming out. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. It's just the cones on it. The cones on it's really good. So it's a 10 out of 10 for a value for money. On the RVB scale, it's just grooves that's in the dart. There's not too much work involved in it. It's getting a 7.5 out of 10. It's a great dart. For that value for money, it's anything above 5 is a good dart. Below 5 is I'll tell you my scale. Below 5 I would just leave. I wouldn't advise anybody to buy it, no for my standards. But I thoroughly enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this dart. It's a great dart, but you base the RVB on the workmanship, the balance, everything about it, and that's my favourite dart. And this wouldn't come close to it. It's a 7.5 out of 10. I was getting decent results on it. I should have done a bit better in the Scolia challenge. I wired too many doubles, which is just the way it goes sometimes. But guys, I thoroughly enjoyed this dart, really did. Enjoyed it more than I thought I would. So if you're thinking about getting this NX90, head over to Premier Darts. Use the code TSC, that's just TSC for the Scottish Cowboy. You'll get a further 5% off anything you buy from Premier Darts. So also, anything you buy goes towards your loyalty points, and the more you buy, the more you get off the next time you want, or you can save them up. I think I've got about a tenner's worth of points sitting waiting, but I'm just going to keep going until I see something that I want that's at a good value. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what you think about these darts, if you've had them, if you're going to use them, what you think about Premier Darts, because Premier Darts will be reading all the comments anyway. But most importantly, keep enjoying your darts, and I'll catch you in the next review.